yung maraming question dun sa registration, no? How do you keep improving your Japanese after learning the basics? How do you continue learning?
Exposing yourself. Like, if you like manga nga and anime, then if you just read through it, then that's already improving yourself. Hindi naman necessary na puro academic. Na puro academic yung babasahin mo. So something chill lang, like manga, anime, or even listening to songs. I don't watch karaoke on YouTube, but some students say that meron daw na you can have subtitles. I haven't tried it. Non-techie. Yun yung main problem ko right now. Non-techie ako. So I always have to have somebody teach me how to do stuff. So some I accidentally discover. So I tend to stick to the usual, like online reading the newspaper. It works for me, maybe because of my age as well. So sa TV naman, I tend to go with the NHK or whatever news channel that they have. That's it for me.
Ikaw, Weng?
So, yung kwento ko
Ako sa
kanina,
state, oh.
yung pagsusulat ganyan, nung estudyante ako yun.
Ngayon hindi na. Ngayon hindi na.
Hindi na kaya ng powers ko. So, what I do, yun sa interest ko, like, ngayon, nahumaling ako sa light novel. So, in Japanese, yung ginagamit kong, yung iPad kasi, pag kinilik mo siya, lalabas yung meaning pag hindi mo alam yung word din. Pati minsan yung reading ng kanji. So, nakakatulong na ma-recognize mo yung mga words na hindi mo alam. Ano pa ba yung yun, anime talaga, I love anime talaga hanggang ngayon. So, yun. Tapos, manga. Minsan kasi may nakikita ka ring raw manga. Na sa online. So, yun, I try to read yung mga gusto kong manga in Nihongo as much as possible. Yun po.
So, yung talagang looking for something that you are interested in.
Lalo na ngayon na sa dami ng trabaho natin, 'di ba? Parang ayaw nating maging tedious yung maging pag-aaral pa nung wika. I also watch variety shows pala, Sensei.
Variety shows, yeah.
In Japanese sa binigay ni Miss F na website.
I just noticed that we're not addressing what was initially at least my problem. I couldn't speak. Parang kasi wala tayong conversation partners na makikita except ourselves. Parang ang weird naman na I will be talking to Weng in Nihongo.
Yeah.
Don't you feel kind of weird? Pero yun lang talaga yung pwede natin pag-practicean. And I think some of our students feel the same thing, na they don't have a conversation partner. Somebody said, meron daw mga, like, sabi ko na naman, ito na naman tayo sa tech.
Yung mga Zoom meeting actually, for conversation.
Yes.
Yung napansin ko, my conversation skills improved when I joined yung teacher trainings where we were forced, where Japanese was our common language. But you're forced to discuss in Japanese. You're presenting something in Japanese. But that's for us teachers. So mas malalim siya na communication skills, or mas malalim yung topic na pinag-uusapan. Pero for everyday, I create conversations in my head because I'm not a people person. So I talk to myself in Japanese. I'm trying to explain myself. I imagine someone, no? I want to explain what I feel to that person. Let's say pagod ako sa trabaho, I want to explain why I feel frustrated. And I think of that conversation in Japanese. Pero syempre, hindi ko yun magagawa. I won't be able to do that if I don't know the expression. So the exposure would be my input for how I would say something in Japanese. Or minsan trigger din yung parang stimulus din yung songs, no? You're trying to understand the lyrics of the song. And then again, I create those conversations in my head. Parang mas self-reflection in Japanese. Kahit ano lang eh. You can start with greetings lang, di ba? Tapos later try to para akong ano, no? Para akong siraulo kausap ko yung sarili ko. But it works for me. For me, because
It depends
I'm more
on the
of a
person.
retrospective person. But for some who would rather talk to another person, I think there are a lot of either ano ba? Nakalimutan yung shinare nung may mga groups na they have Zoom sessions once in a while and then they talk to each other in Japanese.
Meron ding mga, I think alam ni Kuya Mike, yung pag nag-login ka doon, yung parang language partner mo siya. So, tuturuan mo, pag makikipag-usap ka kanya, Filipino, siya Japanese. Parang may mga ganong ano na rin. Kuya Mike?
Yung mga fluent you ba yun or something? Yung may discussion boards na can a native speaker correct this essay or this sentence?
So, I think kaya medyo lucky din yung ilan sa mga students natin ng regular class sa UP kasi merong tandem session sila with the university students. Ayan, tandem.
Language exchange. Language exchange.
Mas maraming opportunities actually ngayon. Even if you don't go to Japan, there are more opportunities to speak Japanese or to converse in Japanese. Kasi may question din na, how do you learn Japanese outside of Japan? Ngayon nga, ang dami-dami ng resources outside, no? O online. It's even if you want to get textbooks or novels, madali na ring mag-order. Unlike before na halos wala. Yung ngayon, what struggles do you still have with Japanese now?
With the teaching or with the learning?
Both. Learning muna, learning.
The learning, motivation. Because sometimes you want to learn other stuff. Parang, pwede ba enough na Japanese?
So, wanting to learn
So, yun. Yes, wanting to learn other stuff, but knowing then deep within me that this is not the level that I want and I should be expecting for myself after investing so much time. Sa teaching part, I don't share my students' interests. It's the age, it's the generation gap. Because I never really liked anime even as a child.
Yeah.
Even anime or all those stuff, I was never into it. So most of the students that we get, why are you in Japanese? Oh, because they love anime. So ako yung hindi makarelate sa kanila.
Totoo. So, yun nga, you cannot relate to students. Kaya ngayon yung technique ko na, turo mo yan sa akin. No? So, share ni Shane to copy or to mimic my friends. Yung sa conversation, no? To mimic a friend or yung shadowing na tinatawag. Diba? Parang, pag nakikinig kayo sa drama or movies, repeat after the actors, no, yung dialogues, para lang makuha yung rhythm and it becomes more natural. Ikaw, Weng, ano yung struggles mo ngayon? Either learning or teaching Japanese?
Sa learning Japanese, hindi na kasing sharp yung mind ko nung bata pa ako. Parang sabi ko, kita ko lang ng word na to kanina, tapos alam ko siya, tapos ngayon, after a few, parang hindi ko na siya alam ulit, kailangan ko na naman balikan. So, yung part na yun, tapos yung writing din, kasi di ba hindi na tayo nagsusulat. So, minsan, yun, mababa na rin yung level ng pagsusulat. Minsan pati pagsasalita nga kasi wala naman tayong kausap. Kumpara before na nandun ka nga sa Japan. As a teacher, ang struggle ko as a teacher right now, kasi dahil nag-pandemic, and sa Ateneo kasi nagtuturo din kami, yung level ng mga student, hindi, siguro baka dahil marami rin distractions nung time na sabay sila nag-aaral. So, parang ina-expect mong alam nila, hindi nila alam. So, sobrang, parang ang sakit sa puso na, parang, paano tayo makapag-move on, parang ganun, dun sa learning natin. Yun yung isa sa nakikita kong struggle dahil dun sa nangyari po.
So yung online, yung remote learning, malaki yung naging epekto niya sa learning
ng mga students. Based sa na-experience ko po ngayon sa pagbabalik namin. Yun.
Hindi lang siguro remote learning yung naka-apekto, pero yung situation.
Oo, yung situation.
Priorities and
yeah. Yun nga, marami ring pinagdadaanan kasi yung mga tao, I think. Pero natutuwa ako dun sa mga estudyante na compared nung generation ko na rin, Pepe. Generation ko na ang gaganda. Maraming mga estudyante, ang ganda nung pronunciation po talaga. Na parang yun, Japanese talaga yung nila. Opo.
Ako personally, ang struggle ko hanggang ngayon ay emailing in Japanese. It takes so much time just to answer one email. Lalo na kung hindi ko masyadong kilala yung tao, and then it's a formal relationship. Para I don't want to use very polite Japanese because it sounds fake. 'Di ba? Para ako mismo, I'm not that person. So how to balance yung politeness and also friendliness. And then yung hindi na ako updated sa maraming Japanese issues, social, political, cultural issues. So when I watch like comedy, I don't understand the reference of certain punchlines. Di ba parang mga memes, you won't understand them if you don't know the reference. So yun yung kailangan updating. Pero sa akin ngayon kasi Japanese has become one parang English, no, naging medium of information ko siya. Another way for me to get information that is not available in either English or Filipino. And that keeps me updating myself with Japanese. Kasi minsan may mga articles na pag English yung binasa mo, very Western yung perspective. Pero pag Japanese yung binasa mo, may ibang perspective dun sa, let's say, psychological test. Ibang-iba yung psychological, kahit yung mga game lang na psychological test na English tsaka ng Japanese. Yung kailan yun naramdaman na okay na ako sa Japanese?
Never. Never.
So siguro we are more confident now because we have experienced various things. Minsan kasi tinatanong ng beginners, no, yung mga magsisimula pa lang, how long does it take for me to master the language? Unfortunately, even in your first language, no, you can never master anything. Halimbawa, kahit sa Filipino or sa English, I don't understand legal terms. I don't understand banking or economics, di ba? So meron ding specialization kasi. So siguro yung mas may confidence lang kasi may experience. We're just a couple of years, decades ahead of you. But you will get there somewhere, no? Hindi yung nakakalimutan nga natin lagi na it's a long process. You cannot,
never-ending process.
It's a never-ending process. You can achieve anything in just 30 hours or in just 200 hours.
Nag-evolve ang language.
Ano yun?
Nag-evolve din po kasing language.
Ayun,
hindi siya
slang,
yes.
Diba? May slang, may with technology, with remote work, with remote learning, ang daming bago ng bago. Kaya yun yung interesting part ng language learning. Pero yun din yung frustrating part kasi akala mo okay ka na. Biglang ano na naman ito, may bago na naman.